Good day, viewers. The oldest individual actually living on Earth is 118 years old, in case you didn't know. Theoretically, according to a recent study, people can live for up to 150 years. Even though it may not be the topic of our everyday talks, many of us wish to live longer. Although it's undoubtedly a concept that crosses our thoughts. A person's diet has a significant impact on their general health and quality of life. However, nothing you ate or drank might magically lengthen your life. You may change your eating habits to encourage longevity. Many foods, including berries and leafy greens, accomplish this. Nevertheless, certain beverages do too, according to specialists. Even better, you probably like the flavor of some of these drinks, such as red wine or coffee. But specifically, how can they support a longer, healthier life? To learn more, keep watching this video. A like would be fantastic before we go any farther. 1. Water. Aside from being a necessary component of the body, water is also much more healthy than most beverages found on shop shelves since it doesn't include chemicals, sugar, or additives. It goes without saying that water is excellent for everyone, as the human body is roughly 60% water. Water aids in digestion, delivers nutrients and oxygen to cells, flushes out germs from the bladder, safeguards your tissues and organs, and maintains a healthy balance of electrolytes. The general recommendation is 3.7 liters of water for males and 2.7 liters for women per day. More significantly, drinking water extends longevity by maintaining a steady blood pressure level. If you want more precise information, speak with your doctor because, in addition to these beverages, your water needs depend on your diet, gender, size, degree of physical activity, and other factors. 2. Red wine. The good news for wine drinkers is that they can now enjoy a nightly glass of Malbec, Cabernet Sauvignon, Pinot Noir, or any other red wine they choose because it has been approved by doctors. Of course, it has to be red wine and not any other alcoholic drink or other wine varieties, or any other alcoholic beverages, for that matter. Red wine is the healthiest option due to its antioxidant properties and remarkable nutrient profile. Among these is resveratrol, which helps to slow down cellular aging and improve vascular health. Additionally, research shows that eating flavonoids, a group of bioactive antioxidants, has been closely linked to longevity primarily due to the reduced risk of heart disease. 3. Green tea. Despite not being the most delicious drink on the list, traditional green tea is a top choice for lifespan due to its wealth of minerals. Second, green tea leaves are loaded with catechins, which are natural bioactive chemicals that starve cancers by cutting off their blood supply while also boosting your metabolism, lowering your blood pressure, and stimulating stem cells to regenerate your organs. All of these things lead to an increased life expectancy and decreased mortality. First, it contains caffeine, which is good because it's linked to lower rates of diabetes, Parkinson's, heart disease, and diabetes, as well as sharper focus. Additionally, this beverage contains the amino acid L-theanine, which supports brain protection, in addition to caffeine and catechins. In light of all these advantages, you should seriously consider drinking at least 1 cup of green tea per day. However, a friendly reminder, avoid drinking it in the afternoon, especially if you're sensitive to caffeine, as it may interfere with your sleep. Speaking of tea, have you ever heard of kombucha? This tea-based beverage has many of the same general health advantages as green tea and other herbal teas. 4. Kombucha. Since kombucha is a fermented green or black tea beverage, it shares many of the same health advantages as green and black tea, including the antioxidant benefits of polyphenols. However, because kombucha is a fermented beverage, it also contains probiotics, which are friendly bacteria that support gut health. This is great because a healthy gut promotes better overall physical health. In fact, it has been said that a balanced microbiome equals a healthy body. When choosing a kombucha, look for one that is produced exclusively with tea leaves, water, SCOBY, and a tiny bit of sugar. Kombucha also contains vitamins like C and B6, and this fermented tea is rich in acetic acid, which boasts antibacterial characteristics. 5. Black coffee. Are you a coffee drinker like many others? If so, you're in luck, since coffee has anti-inflammatory antioxidants that may help you live longer and healthier. Studies also support that coffee's polyphenols have anti-hypertensive and anti-cancer properties, which explains why regular black coffee drinkers have a lower risk of high blood pressure and cancer. Coffee also lowers the risk of heart disease, stroke, liver cancer, Parkinson's disease, and Alzheimer's. Additionally, it's critical to understand that filtered coffee is significantly healthier than unfiltered coffee. The latter, such as that produced in a French press, is linked to higher rates of heart disease and death because it contains 30 times more diterpenes than a cup of filtered coffee. Diterpenes are substances that are known to raise your bad cholesterol, similar to those found in red wine. Drinking in moderation is crucial. You should limit your daily coffee intake to no more than 5 cups or 40 ounces. Tomato juice is no exception. The reason tomato juice is so healthful and contributes to life extension is the following topic. 6. Tomato juice. Inflammation is one of the primary causes of aging, and if left untreated, it can increase your chance of developing cancer, heart disease, diabetes, gastrointestinal illnesses, and arthritis. But did you know that a diet high in lycopene is one of the greatest methods to manage a chronic diet? According to studies, tomatoes are one of the best foods for reducing inflammation. Consuming lycopene-rich tomato products, such as tomato juice, may also reduce your chance of developing chronic illnesses like cancer and heart disease. Ideally, you should make your own tomato juice so that you can control how much salt is added. If you buy tomatoes from supermarkets, make sure to choose those with the lowest sodium content, as they are also packed with antioxidants like beta-carotene, vitamin C, and E, and other nutrients that all promote good health. 7. Cranberry juice. The heart-healthy polyphenols included in cranberry juice are known to have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant capabilities. Additionally, it has a lot of flavonoids, which have been associated with less inflammation and better cardiovascular health. In addition, research on adults found that drinking cranberry juice decreased their likelihood of being overweight or obese, as well as their waist circumference. Given the nutritional makeup and effects of cranberry juice, it can also raise numbers of gamma-delta T cells, which are crucial in immune response and virus-fighting cytokines. It's obvious why it's a great option for people who want to live longer. However, consumers should be aware of the sugar content and choose beverages that are 100% cranberry juice without added sugar. Experts also advise limiting daily consumption to no more than 8 ounces. Name another drink made from the juice of a ruby-colored fruit. Hint: the fruit is the size of a large orange and has berry-like seeds. Next, let's learn more about it. 8. Pomegranate juice. Pomegranates are rich in antioxidants like punicalagin and are a great source of flavonoids, both of which protect your body from oxidative stress and everyday pollutants. According to one study, drinking 50 milliliters of pomegranate juice daily decreased arterial damage and lowered cholesterol in persons with narrow arteries. Pomegranate juice is rich in punicalagin because the peel, which is bursting with these beneficial chemicals, is used in its manufacture. Pomegranate juice has been shown in another study to improve blood flow to the heart, which lowers the risk of having a heart attack. In addition, pomegranate juice has powerful antioxidants that support gut health and strengthen immunity. As with any juice, choose one with little to no added sugar to get the most benefits. Additionally, beneficial to your health and lifespan is walking. Click here to find out exactly what happens when you walk every day. Enjoyed this video? If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more secrets and tips, subscribe to the channel. Before you go, we have handpicked 2 videos for you that will greatly benefit to you. Click the videos to watch. See you in the next video.